So once again, we have an episode where we get to see Sarada Sharingan, and who knows how this is going to play out, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be the one coming out on top. I don't know how she's going to get out of the situation, but anyways, what's going on, all you amazing people of YouTube? 3-man broadcaster, I'm your host, Unpredictable60, bringing you guys the next prediction for episode 30, and of course, this is going to be none other than a pretty good episode. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and say, just because we might actually get to see a good bit of fighting. I'm not going to say that we're guaranteed to get that, but we are going to probably get to see a good bit of fighting, because hopefully, you know, in the last episode, we saw that there was a bunch of build-up to this whole fight that they're about to have in this next episode. So hopefully it'll be just nothing but fighting, talking here and there, and then just mostly fighting. But of course, I want to go ahead and just point this out. My voice is really messed up right now. Some of you probably could have tell just from the beginning of the video. I don't quite sound like myself, but yeah, my voice is a little hoarse because yesterday I went to Six Flags and I was screaming my ass off as usual. And I'll have a video of that going up soon too. I actually got to have a good time with my friends and enjoy Fright Fest at Six Flags, so that was pretty fun. And I got on this big ride, the biggest ride they have in Georgia, and it was Goliath. That was pretty crazy. That's my second time ever riding that thing, and I figured I was gonna be ready. I wasn't. And I think that's the ride that really kind of just did it for my voice. But anyways, back to Boruto. This next episode is going to be pretty interesting because we're going to see Sarada versus Hebi Ichigo, and it seems like, I mean, this is the chick who can use like the sword with the needle thread, and I think that, I mean, they already got the Mizukage stuck in that. He can't move. He's immobilized right now. He's stuck. He's been pierced in the shoulder, and it looks painful. They're like pulling on his skin, and it's disgusting looking, and it's basically just going to be like a pretty crazy episode in my opinion. I don't really know how this Mizukage, sorry, is going to get out of the situation, because he's, like I said, he's stuck, and Boruto has his hands full, Sarada has her hands full, and unless, you know, Mitsuki's going to show up with everybody else and actually join in again, then these people are kind of fucked in my opinion. They're just pretty much at a standstill. And Boruto has to actually fight none other than one of the legendary swordsmen, Kagura, and we don't really know how that's going to play out, because Kagura is a pretty nifty swordsman, and he's probably the best one out of all of them. And I mean, it's just pretty crazy to know that it's just going to be pretty hard for this to even play itself out. I really don't think they're going to end this in one episode with this fight, because there's just, it's almost impossible. I mean, it's not impossible, but I just feel like there's a lot they can do to keep this episode kind of going and kind of keep the fight happening. Like, they can just have this episode be strictly before Sarada and Boruto fighting their people that they've been faced with, and then maybe in the episode 31, then they bring in everybody, all the friends, as backup. You know, they could do it that way, but I don't really know exactly how they're gonna do this whole quarrel that they're having right now. And one thing that I thought was cool is that this isn't one of those just, you know, quick 2 episodes or maybe, you know, 5 episodes, or, you know, it's just kind of like just a whole actual field trip type thing. You know, it's like an actual thing. It's not just like a quick 3 episode show and then that's it. That was it for that. It's just an actual like arc, basically an arc for the whole, I guess, Kagura story, we're gonna call it, because they did do that with Naruto Shippuden, and they had it to where Naruto basically, he met with a few of the Jinchuriki, didn't really know they were Jinchuriki, and then it was just an arc for each individual Jinchuriki. So now they kind of have it like that for Boruto, for what I'm able to realize, and it's basically going in the same direction. It's like, you know, you got your special person, but we don't know if they're gonna turn into good people that are going to be, you know, beneficial for the future in future episodes, and like they might actually benefit later down the line, or they're just going to be for this specific moment, and we just know that Kagura exists and all this type of different stuff. But he might even become Hokage, but by the end of Boruto, who knows how Boruto is going to end. I can't wait to see. But there's a lot of different factors that we've seen, and you know, I've even seen that we may have even seen the perpetrator at the first episode, that, you know, he could be, we've already seen him apparently. I'm not sure about that one, but that's like more deep into a different video. So I mean, let me know what you guys think about what could possibly happen in this next episode. If you guys have read the manga, then go ahead, I guess, you can spoil it if you want. I'm not going to read the spoilers comments, I'm sorry, but like I said, I don't read the manga. I just like to stick to the actual like show and watching it, because it's more entertaining for me instead of having to read about it. and actually seeing everything and how they put it together and how they, you know, just give it to us as fans. So just let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because we have yet to really see Sarada use her Sharingan besides to fight the Shin guy. And I mean, that was a really cool scene. I mean, she actually did some good fucking work in that episode, and I have to give it to her. She did hold her own with that Sharingan. She was very well trained, and she did hold herself up in that fight. So I have to congratulate her, and I can't wait to see how she holds up against this chick. So with that being said, go ahead and leave your comments and thoughts below in the comment section. If you guys want to go the extra mile and show your support, go ahead and like this video, share it with as many people as possible. And for those of you who are fans of Boruto and you like to come across the video, then go ahead and subscribe and click the bell symbol so you get notified about all the latest Boruto updates that I will be sharing with you all. And until next time, guys, this has been your broadcast, Unpredictable, signing off.